I think we massively underestimate how much our idea of normal is just what we happen to grow up around. The sad part about this is most people tend to go their whole lives without really leaving their bubble. So their values, perspectives, ideas on money, what constitutes to a fulfilling life is all determined by one minority group of people. So, all these different traditions and views on family and work and success is all kind of siloed away from each other. And I've noticed that the older I get, the more obvious this becomes. Like, you'll meet people who grew up in a house where traveling loads was normal, going to uni was just kind of expected, money was never an issue. Then, later on down the line, you'll meet someone whose life is more about keeping things together and helping out at home, much more family orientated. And both of them grow up thinking that their version of life is normal. Even just going back to the idea of success, it's crazy how different people's defaults can be. One person's idea of success might be a corporate job in London, 6-figure salary, prestige. For someone else, it might be, being close to family, and for someone else, it might just be peace. And I think that a lot of people think they've consciously crafted this, but the majority of it does just come from the values and perspectives they're exposed to when they were younger. Same goes for, humor and confidence, how people argue, how they express love. People put it to personality, but really, it is just how people were brought up. But I think the more people that you meet and mix with, the more you realize that your idea of normal was never really objective. And it really does widen your perspective on, life. And, I think that's a good thing.